Hey, my trolls. I see Janessa. I see Sarah. Hello and welcome. I know I'm a minute late, y'all. Woo! Yeah. That's the one light that I keep over at my station. I didn't even plug in these three yet. I might be doing a lot of because I gave me and my neighbor we take each other food every now and then, and I had took her because I shop at BJ's and so everything is bulk. So it was a chicken thigh and a ribeye, half ribeye, because they're so big. I cut them in half before I freeze them, and and so she called me and she's like, "Oh, I cooked that ribeye," and she followed the recipe and made beef and broccoli. And she's like, "I'm gonna bring you some." I was like, "Oh!" So I hurried up and ate it. Hey, Grace. And so if you see me doing all that, it's because oh, I just ate. So my only regret was eating it fast because it was really good too. I'm going to do the intro while YouTube notifies people. First, though, hey Sarah, um, vanilla mint chapstick. Hello and welcome. My name is Dion. I call this the Crazy Troll Nation. The crazy is knowing it's okay to be your authentic self, however your authentic self is, not pretending to be like something or someone that you're not. Excuse me. And even owning it when you're disgusting like me, but we'll get to the belches and stuff later. The troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. You set the standard for yourself. You'll hear you have to use this brand, this tool, this technique. I'm here to tell you, no, you don't. I do encourage you to try all the things, but then settle on what you like for you. It's okay to be different. Rock your own style. Wear whatever you want to, whatever technique, whatever formula, whatever tools. Hey, Tony, and just rock it. What you heard earlier. Oh, I'll be back up. The motto here is self-acceptance and self-love, embracing your natural features, enhancing them when you want to, if you even want to, but not because you feel like you have to. Love yourself for who you are and for how you look, even when you don't have face paint on. I thought it was something on my lip that was laying on my screen. And so that's what the Crazy Troll Nation is about. Two things to let you know. One, you already heard. One is I do curse because I curse, period. Number two, I have an organism that lives in my throat that randomly hiccups, gurgles, and belches. And so I always say, excuse me. I do. Yeah, but then I did just tell y'all I ate real fast because I didn't want to be late. So I'm going to have to text her back and tell her it was really good. So today's video, how's the lighting when you're in, y'all? Because I only have one of these. The ring light for my station is here because I was trying to figure out how to get rid of the shadow that's right here. But do y'all think I need to put on more lights? Let's see. Oops, sorry for shaking, y'all. That didn't seem to do too much. I don't want to poke you in the eye. Did that really make a difference? Actually, it did. So we'll leave that one there. Let me tilt it down. And we still have one more. Do we want to go for it? Hey, Tanya. I don't think we need one over here where the big ring light is. Let me see. That didn't make a difference. Let's turn that off. Okay, so how's the lighting, y'all? I'm excited. Oh, listen, I might be doing a live stream tomorrow night. I do have a video going up at 7 a.m., but I ordered something. Excuse me, my first time ever ordering that type of thing. And delivery says it's supposed to be here tomorrow. When I last checked, it was at the post office in Wilmington, which is like 10 minutes away, but then it routes through, another post office before it comes here. So if that comes tomorrow, we will be doing another live stream. It's like being in the optometrist's office better, one or two. And sometimes this one is looking yellowish, the temperature. Okay, let me. Okay, now they looked it. Oh, I don't like that. Do I need to lean in? I forgot to check the auto focus because I think that's what my webcam is trying to do. So, oh, hey, Sunzray, I'm glad you're here. I left a review like I usually do when I order something from Esom. And I talked about how I had bought the 2 pallets for my kit. And then I saw the sale, Haylock, and it was like $139 for both palettes and a mascara, when both the palettes themselves were $200 for both of them. But I do really like them, and I did say I did purchase for myself because I like the formula, blah, 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 blah. Guess what, Sensei? I got an email today saying we appreciate you being a loyal customer for so long, and thank you for your review of the palettes, and we put a $60 credit in your account for any purchase in the future on the website, and they sent me when their holiday sale shop is going to open. And I was like, what? Because that's the difference, right? It was $140 for the bundle, but it was $200 for just the two, so they gave me $60 credit. I was like, oh. So I really might get those brushes I wanted to get, but I didn't because I know I don't need any more brushes. But I thought that was so cool. And so I think I emailed her and thanked her back. Yeah, Esom, when you said to see if they do like a match the price or something, but they only match the price. Number one, if you purchase everything that was in the bundle, which I didn't purchase the mascara, and also it has to be within 15 days since the purchase, and it had been like almost 3 weeks. So they gave me the $60 credit. And I'm like, oh man, because I was not expecting that at all. And so I'm going to wait till their holiday shop opens and see what's in there. Because she said it's for anything on the website. They put the credit on my account. And so I'm just like, damn. And that's how I ended up with those extra, excuse me, y'all. For those who just came in, I ate dinner really fast because I didn't want to be late. So that's why I'm all kind of doing all of that, other than being a disgusting troll. And so I was shocked. And so I emailed her back like, oh my goodness, thank you so much, and blah, 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 blah. And so I'm thinking that's it, right? She emailed me back. I just want you to know we really appreciate you for being a loyal customer for so long. And I was just like, damn. This actually is a Sigma Sigma cheek situation. A cheek situation is what I call when you have your bronzer, blush, and highlighter all the same brand. So I have on 2 Sigma bronzers. One Grace sent me, one came gift with a purchase. I have on a powder blush that she sent me because she later sent me a cream blush as well. So this is the blush that she sent me. I think it's called Bronze Star. And I'm using a highlighter that she also sent me. I think it's called Golden Hour. And so that's my cheek situation. And I love it. I love it. And what I love about this blush is even without the highlighter, with the blush, the top part, when you blend out the blush, it seems like it's highlighted up here anyway. But adding the highlighter is just like an extra oomph. Oh, I know, right? Oof. So I feel like my mouth is wet. Yeah, that's my cheek situation lot. And I did put on Radiant Light, and I also put on a little bit of Eternal Light, which it can be toasty because right now the Estee Lauder is looking a little light on me. And so I just put the Eternal Light here, a little bit in the middle here, and a little bit here. So that's the face situation. This is another look with the Esom palette, y'all. Since y'all here, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. The video was hella long, and so what I'm gonna do, because I did looks by columns. This is column number 4. So the video was hella long. It's hella long because the first 2 looks, I was talking so much about the formulas and what I was doing that I'm like, damn. Hey, Nina. I was like, this is going to be long. So in that video, I announced a giveaway for that video. So y'all here know that before anybody else, because I'm like, how can I get people to watch this long ass video? I know live stream times flies by, but for videos, people really don't. They be skipping, which I don't mind because I know we're all busy. But just so y'all know that's here, I do announce a giveaway in that video. And I'm not going to put it in the description box because I know some people will just read the box. But I want people to watch the video. So I just want y'all to know. And the prize is going to be one of these 2 palettes. The winner gets to choose. These are brand new, never been opened. This one, both of these are from the Bijou Brilliance collection. This one is Bronze Ecstasy, and this one is Bordeaux Bliss. And so those are the prize options. And so y'all heard it here first. And so I should be drinking ginger ale because all this stuff going on. Excuse me. So what we're going to do in this video, this live stream, I received when my PR rep from Notoriously Morbid said something else was coming my way, it came my way. And if I have a dilemma about Instagram. If I don't remember, I'll ask all about it while y'all are here. Um, this is the outer packaging. It's fall, y'all. And I know Nina has sent this to me. And then Nina on Instagram, Nina, if you want to, put your Instagram in the chat so whoever doesn't follow you over there can follow you. She also sent me pictures from Instagram of dupes because she does dupes. She does dupes like Grace does. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So she sent me all these pictures of possible dupes for this. Oh damn, I meant to bring Circle Local over here. All right, I'm gonna go grab Circle Local. I'll be right back. Don't y'all leave. Like I'll be leaving chats when the people get up and go. Where is Circle Loco? Oh, y'all, I'm tripping. Y'all, I am really tripping. I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm tripping. Circle Loco is right here on my desk. I'm like, where is it? And so hopefully the pictures will show up on my phone of the dupes that she had sent. So we are going to look at this and we are going to swatch it. It was upside down. But do follow Nina as well as Grace. And what I have ordered is, I want to thank whoever else is using my code, because I know it's more than just Tony, because when I thought about it, whoever used the code gets 15% off. And I earn 15% commission. And so when I look at the numbers, I'm like, that's more than one person, unless they ordered like a massive amount of stuff. And what I didn't think to do before, when I ordered these, I used Katie's code because I know hers off the top of my head. And so I saved 15% on this and used credit for these. And what these are, did you see? Yes, I did lock. I saw it on YouTube first. Somebody did a short. And then I watched Morgan's video and I commented under her video. There's already a short of somebody showing a palette. And I do believe she's a POC person. And I forget her channel name, AA Luxury, something like that. And she does stuff like, how is this going to look on brown skin? Because she's deeper than me. She might be a little deeper than Grace. I'm not sure. But I ordered 3 Spellcast Beauty lips. I'm actually going to get it, Tanya. But then it's like, why not? I got golden. I gotta need a warm. Then I gotta need a nude, which I did get that for the kit though. But I'm just like, oh, and Sensory. And I do think it's a baby sister to Lila. And I was chatting with Dusty earlier that we're thinking they're gonna put Lila 15% off just to get rid of it, because it's still on the Lila is still on the Natasha Denona website. So what I purchased. You have a dupe for it already on IG? I do kind of want it though. I have Lila, but I realized I wasn't using it that much. And so I took 4 Lila shades out and put them in my Biba palette. And those Biba shades I put in a Lila palette. And it's actually in my Maccabi store that nobody wants. So I don't know. But the new one does look like it has more versatility. And not that I don't like the darker looks from Lila, because I do. Y'all know I like the dark stuff. And yes, I did have one of black lip earlier, but I took it off because I was scarfing down food. But I do think it's more versatile for if I do just want to show y'all variety and do a lighter look like this, or do like a just full blown out grunge look type of thing. But I bought 3 Spellcast Beauty liquid lipsticks. They ship the next day. Spellcast Beauty, if y'all don't know, is the sister brand to Notoriously Morbid. You buy it through the Notoriously Morbid website. I forget what my code is, but it's always in the description box. You save 15%. And they came out with Spellcast Beauty because they realized people want their stuff sooner than the Notoriously Morbid stuff that could take months. So if you order only Spellcast Beauty items, it should ship within a couple days. But I think it might have been Tony, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, or forgive me if I'm misspeaking, that said even if you order Spellcast Beauty and Notoriously Morbid stuff, they won't ship the Spellcast Beauty till your Notoriously Morbid stuff is ready, which I think is kind of crazy because this stuff is already prepared because it's made in the factory. Whereas Notoriously Morbid, they hand press their stuff and they hand mix their lippies and all of that. But I did not even open these yet. A couple of them, I only got 3. I'm thinking they're kind of funky, like Sea Queen from Sephora, how I don't like that color. I really don't like the color. But when I use it, it really goes with whatever my eye look is. And I'm like, okay, it's bomb. But just looking at it, I'm like, this is ugly. I know I'm weird. So this, we're gonna do lip swatches. Let me take the chapstick off. You ordered the Gossip palette. I didn't order that one, Tony, because it looks so much like Unearthly Aura. And so I was like, I'm not gonna get that one. But I think I told you I ordered Mario Sons of Ray. But you know what though? I'm sure I could dupe it. I'm sure I could dupe it with stuff. And I did take pictures from on the Sephora website because the way they had the colors grouped together for looks, I'm like, I could do that with other stuff. And so really, it'll just me checking his formula. And it is nice to have everything on one palette, but it looks very dupable. I do have the other piece of this because I have a tendency to tear paper cloths because I've never used the whole thing at one time. So we're going to do swatches of these two. And then we're going to get into It's Fall, y'all. It reminds you of Subliminal. It reminded me a little bit of Moonlit Seduction because of those gray tones. And what was interesting is when I watched Morgan's video, Heather said she was getting Mario. I'm waiting to see if it comes in store sometime next week. When I was watching Morgan's video, she was saying if you love cool tones, that'll be perfect for you. But when I was watching, hey Dawn, when I was watching on Sephora, they have how you can like scroll and see all the pictures. They had like 3 videos. In one video, he was saying his inspiration for that palette. And he said there's neutrals, cool tone, and warm tones in that palette. So I was like, so I don't know. But we will do swatches of that. It's supposed to be here Thursday. So if it comes Thursday, we want to do another live stream. Yeah, so we're going to be loaded up this week. Definitely Mothership 1. I don't like in my head, I don't see that looking like Mothership 1 because Subliminal is deeper tones. And it only looked like 3 dark tones. I don't know. We'll see when I get it. But I do think I can definitely do ill. This is ugly. This is probably the one I was saying is reminding me of Sea Queen. These releases are coming out full force. They really are. I'm like, what the heck? And somebody was saying brands haven't been putting out as many palettes. And I'm like, it seems like it's still a lot. This one is Utopia. I don't know who Utopia this is, but we're going to put it on and then we're going to use the clean one and take it off. And then we're going to do the other 2 as well. I'm excited to see you swatch it. My oldest cousin, no, lies. My oldest nephew, he might be coming over tomorrow. If so, he's going to be in my live stream tomorrow night if my package comes and we do the live stream. And I didn't ask him where he's going to be because I honestly forget where he lived at. But I know he don't live in Delaware. And I did see him the other day. I just spit all over my laptop. I did see him the other day when I went to Jersey, which I talk about in the video of my Eastham looks, but these looks won't come out. That video won't come out till next week. I have an uncle that's transitioning. And so it was one of them things where the nurse was like, call anybody that you think wants to come see him like now, because he is transitioning. And so a lot of us showed up at the house and my oldest nephew was there. So he might be here tomorrow. So this is what this looks like. I don't know, y'all. This color I think is ugly, but I think Sea Queen is ugly too. But let me get my mirror. Oh, it smells nice. So I will be able to tell when it turns because it smells really good. So this is Utopia. The wand is nice. This feels nice. I'm hoping doing this I'll get lighter and then darker. Lighter. So y'all can see this color. This smells nice. It feels nice. I don't think y'all really seeing the color. Well, how the lighting looks on my end. I'm not going to be precise because this is coming right off because we got 2 more to do. This is one of them colors. I'm trying to see if it's going to get lighter. Because this is definitely green. And this is more green than... This is a lighter green than Dark Forest, but then it should be because Dark Forest is dark. So I don't know what to do. Let me turn on this little one. I'm so weird. Like that ain't even working. I don't know what I was trying. Y'all, I am just tripping. So I don't know what to do. Don't look up my nose. I say as I flare it. Reminds you of Agave Kaleidos lip clay. Oh, it's definitely matte. It's actually drying already. I like it. In here, though, it looks ugly. It looks really green here. Damn, my lighting is just like, what the hell? I'm moving the ring like this in the back. It's looking, it is almost kind of looking like sequin to me, but it is green in person. Yeah, this is an ugly shade of green. Dare I say hideous, but I know it's showing up blue when you're in. But I don't know if it'll, fun color. It's ugly in person. But, and that's not even showing because it is green in person. And so even with all these lights, it's not showing up green. And so I do think in person is ugly. But just like sequin, I think is ugly. But then when I wear it with whatever eyeshadow look, I'm like, oh, that's nice. Sometimes when I do that, it gets lighter. So it's showing up blue, but it is really green, even though my hand is looking very green. So this is Utopia from Spellcast Beauty, and it did ship the next day, and it arrived like 2 days after that. Love that color. Green is best, baby. Hey, Janessa, I know you're multitasking. I appreciate you being here. So let's take this off. My lips are going to be so unhappy. Y'all, this doesn't want to come off. Like right here. Excuse me. It does. It is a turquoise. I'm glad it's showing up that way for y'all because, hey, Michelle. Y'all, look, this is not coming off. Gosh. Look. What? Yo, when they say matte, they don't be playing. You know what? Even the Sephora ones don't dry down this quick. Maybe after like 15 minutes, I might have to do all this to take it off. But if I take it off like right after the video, it will just come off. And I am putting pressure on it. And I might have to do like 2 passes. But this one, like, damn. So this gives me confidence. It's going to stay on. I enjoyed your video earlier, Michelle. She did a blue look. And I commented, because she had mentioned how some people are afraid of blues. And I commented how I do think a lot of people are intimidated by color, period. And one of my pet peeves is when people say, oh, it's wearable. For me, if you wear it, it's wearable. And so my understanding of wearable is it's either nude or neutral or very subtle, which is glam or soft glam. It's not bold, bright colors, which to me is every day. I can wear that every day. Y'all, my lips are sore. Like, what the hell? This stuff ain't no joke. Oh, I purchased these because these were on clearance. I think they might have been $9, $8, $9, $8, $7, something. So that's why I purchased them. So I'm like, I'll try them. And y'all know I do like liquid lipsticks. And so, because some people, Michelle, wouldn't even wear this during the day. Because this is a matte black and then like a shimmer black and then shimmer gray and a lighter gray. Some people wouldn't even wear this in the daytime. And yes, I had on a black lip earlier that I took off to eat. Now we're going to open up. This is Charmed. Thank y'all for being here for this. Yep, I sure would too. And every time I go somewhere, if it's bold, if it's dark, if it's grungy, I'll always get compliments. Always. The PAO on these are 12 months. So I'm going to have to put my labels on it. Ooh, here you go, Grace. I hope this is showing a purple on your end. On my end, it is hella purple. This is like a straight purple. And I don't think I have a purple liquid lipstick. But this is straight up purple. And where I'm looking, where you are, it looks blue. And I don't know what to do about that on my webcam. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, if you could wear it, it's wearable. People be like, oh, this is a very wearable look. If you could wear it, it's wearable. Like I might put on a shirt that's too small. My pudge is hanging out, but it's wearable because I'm wearing it, but it don't look right though. But it's still wearable if I can wear it. And if I get shoes that is too small, that's not wearable because I can't wear it because my foot won't fit in it. So I'm just like, when people say it's wearable, I'm like, if you wear it, whatever you wear is wearable, or you wouldn't be able to wear it. But that's just me. And I know I'd be thinking different sometimes. So you go for deep vampy purple. This is like a let's put it on. Anything dark I like, Grace. You know that. All right, let's see. It could be a good topper for a deep purple. Yeah, like an ombre lip. I don't even have a purple. No, I sure don't. I think Janessa wears all the colors, but I think most of the time people say wearable if something can be worn. Most typical jobs that have a restrictive dress code. I've never had a job that told me what to wear, what not to wear. And even when I did therapy and did counseling, I wore bold, bright eye makeup. And people would look at me and be like, that's really nice. I'm like, thank you. Nobody ever said, no, you can't wear that to work. And even in corporate, I'm like, this is looking so blue to me on my laptop. And nobody's ever said any different. But then my attitude is what my attitude is. And so they might be like, don't say nothing to her. She might curse you out. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I would wear like bold greens, bright greens, black lipstick, green lipstick. Nobody ever said nothing. My last job allowed barely that. What? Who are they to say that you can or cannot wear? I'm just like, get out of here with that. And my guess is it's depending on what the men up top want to see or what they like. You know what I'm saying? That misogynistic type stuff. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh, it's bright purple and you're in, Tony? Great, because it is bright purple. It is a bright purple. Michelle said, yep, that's it. Yeah, it's what the men want to see, what they like. And that's why, too, I was watching something, and it was a call center. We didn't have customers in the building. That is so stupid. Oh, my gosh. Jeanette said, yeah, it's always some men that comes up with the dress code for us to wear. And this is what I heard, and I believe it, too. Like, even watching TV, the women, dresses, high heels, you on your feet 8-9 hours a day. Who the hell want to wear it? Because men like to see how women look in dresses and heels. That's why. Because wearing heels do make you walk different than if you're wearing flats. It makes your calf muscles pop out, and then you be kind of walking kind of sexy or whatever. A man made that up. Like, I ain't here from you. I'm here to work and get my damn paycheck. So this is Charmed. We're only going to do half the lips. The other half, we're going to do the other one, so that way I can just like scrub my lips one last time. And they have it large enough where you can't actually read what it says, which I like. So that is Charmed. So we have a green, we have a purple. This one is Dreamy. Yeah, that's silly, Dawn. It was a call center, and they had a code for which you can or cannot wear. When I worked in the prisons, when I would go in and do group therapy and do clinical assessments, the only thing they told us was you have to wear rubber bottom footwear. And I understood that because if something happened and you got to run, you can't be clacking or tripping over your heels. You need to have on flats, and they had to be rubber soled. So that I understood because it was a reason for it. But other than that, you know, wear what you want. And when I first started that job, they told me don't wear jeans to work. Guess what? I wore jeans to work. We were in the damn prisons. What? I feel like Grace. She'd be like, what? Who can? But I always would wear like a dressy shirt though, kind of dress up my jeans, and I would wear my Skechers. So anyway, so that's the only time I can understand it is when there's a reason. Okay, you might need to run. If something break out, a riot break out, or they do shut down, and you got 10 seconds to get out the building or something, yeah, you're going to need rubber soles to run your ass out the building. Nina says she used to work in corporate, and you were advised to not offend anyone. How the hell is my eyeshadow going to offend somebody? What the I did say I cursed earlier, right? Fragrance. I do agree with fragrance because I have sensitive sinuses. People walk by and I'd be like, and then I start sneezing and nose running and stuff. But still, if that's what they wear, that's what they wear. Shoes, dress code, etc. Even for Halloween, it had to be appropriate. Who's to say what's appropriate? That's what I'm going to say. When this was a little while ago, maybe like a year ago, probably a year ago this time, somebody had said to me that their grandmother insisted on cooking Thanksgiving dinner. And somebody came with jeans on or something. And she said, well, if I'm going to cook, you can at least dress appropriate to be here. And I'm like, okay, first of all, number one, and you know it's something when people start numbering stuff. I said, number one, you volunteered to cook. You insisted on hosting Thanksgiving dinner. And number two, what's appropriate mean to you? And number three, if you were going to have a dress code, you should have put that in a memo to say wear dress pants, blouse, whatever, tie, whatever. So I was just like, and the person I was talking to ain't even say nothing. They were like what's appropriate? That's subjective. So stuff like that, you're going to insist to do something and tell somebody they can at least dress appropriate. I didn't know it was a dress code. You didn't tell me. Like what the fuck? Anyway, well, I'm off topic. You got to wear denim on Friday. I would have had denim everything. Denim hat, denim scarf, denim shirt, and denim overalls. Now you work in a grocery store, Dawn says, and her boss could care less what makeup she wears. I'm just like, oh, I didn't tell y'all the name, did I? This is Dreamy. I did. On my end, it looks like a peachy pink. Let me know what y'all see. It's going to be a contrast against this purple. This one, excuse me, I do like the color of this one. The other two, it's going to depend on my eye look and what I'm going for. Because just like with Sea Queen, I think Sea Queen is hideous. But when I wear it, I'm like, damn, this looks good with this eye look. And that's why I keep it. This is almost a nude-ish. This wand is nice. It's kind of stiff, but it's not stiff to where it's uncomfortable. Like it's definitely easy to control where you put the lipstick at, but not so stiff that it's uncomfortable. Yeah, this could be a nude on me. What color do y'all see? It's like a peachy something over here in person. They weren't clearance, y'all. $9, Tony says. Yeah, so I got 3. What gets me is damn shipping. Always gotta pay for shipping. Harley Quinn vibes this time, yeah. Kind of a rose. Yeah. And y'all know I have my perception of color is different than most people's, and so it really might be a rose. But to me, it looks kind of peachy. To me, this looks like, no, it doesn't. It looks almost like it wants to be a matte Riri lip balm. What is it? No, the gloss bombs. That's to me almost what this looks like in person. Because Riri can be a nude on me too. So let's see if I can, let me try this side first. Oh man, y'all, my lips. And then I'm gonna show y'all this palette. And then I'm gonna show Nina. I'm gonna show y'all. Do y'all want me to swatch with my hand like I did that green one or no? Y'all, this They do feel really comfortable. Like it doesn't feel like anything is on, but it's on because y'all see me tearing up my lips. Oh my gosh. Colors on camera always seem very different to me than I see when I have the product. Yeah. This, y'all, oh my God. Michelle says bingo to Nina. I didn't even read that one. I have a theory. In corporate, they might not say it to your face, but when it comes to moving up, it hinders your advances. You know what? I'll be like, you know what? I'll work from home. This is very comfortable on the lips, but damn. This stuff. Woof. I'm not gonna go off. So this gives me confidence that unless I eat pizza that's oily, it's gonna stay on. All right. I got all the dead skin off that I peeled, trying to get that off. My lips do feel smooth. Yeah, my lips feel good for all that scrubbing I did, right? We're gonna put chapstick on. I'm so glad that to be out of the corporate world. I do miss that money, honey. Oh man. When I stopped working, it was an adjustment. I was just like, oh shoot. And I knew I could make it work. It was just adjusting to making it work. Meaning like stop buying stuff. So we're gonna look at, so these, do you want me to swatch these or no? And I know this ain't gonna go nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. you want me to swatch these on my hand or no? Major adjustments because I was making yeah. It's an adjustment. Oh, Michelle says just swatch. Okay. So this is Utopia. That's this one. My lips feel good. Yeah. They are very comfortable to wear, Tony, but they is a beast to get off. So I would probably use a makeup remover wipe and just take it off when I take off my makeup. Because I do use a makeup remover wipe, a Neutrogena one, and I spray the Scandinavia makeup removal spray on it, and then I spray my face, and it makes taking off my makeup, so easy. This one is Charmed. That's Charmed. I do like that this wand is stiff, but not super stiff because it's easy to control where I put the lipstick. And y'all did see how I applied it. It didn't just go everywhere. This one is Dreamy. Yeah, these, and I'm like, they're on clearance. I'll get them because I still have more credit to use. Eventually, I want to get another, and that's Dreamy. Eventually, I want to get another Mothman. My current one, the PAO, is in March, but it still might last me past March. And I didn't know it had went out of stock and came back because it was always on the website. But then I think sometimes when you click it, it'll say out of stock because they had said, oh, it's back in stock. And I'm like, it was always on the website. But I do want to get another one of those. Yeah, these are the three. They were $9 a piece. They shipped out the next day, and I got them a couple days later. And I ain't going to try to take them off right now. So it's fall, y'all. And the back, so it's very fall. But when I saw the pictures online, I did join their Patreon because that's where I seen it at. Because Nina had sent it to me. And I'm like, wait, what? No. Tony sent it to me. And I'm like, wait, what? And then Nina has sent Duke pictures of it. This is like really not wanting to come off. And all of their 9 pans do not come with a sleeve. So I'm like, I don't know why this one has a sleeve. But their Patreon is $3. And that's where you get to see sneak peeks and you get the order store early or whatever. But I'm just like, for $3, I'll keep it. I feel like I got a flake of lipstick in my throat. So I'm surprised it come with a sleeve because sometimes they don't. Of course, it came in a regular little black box. This to me is like the Tiffany blue box. You know what it is. So when y'all see this little black box, y'all know this is Notoriously Morbid. And their lipsticks came with a black bubble mailer. Yeah, the shipping though, I'm just like how much do you need to buy to get free shipping? The shipping. But it's fall, y'all. And it is cute. And when I first saw the color story, I was like, this don't look like what I would think of fall. I'm looking at the ingredients. Oh, it has jojoba oil in it. I wrote down, I didn't write them down. I printed out, and I need to get toner. I went to print something the other day. It wouldn't print. I printed out what it says. Oh, this actually came with it, so I didn't have to print it out, even though I had already copied and pasted. But this releases, it did already. October 11th at 1 p.m. It is $30, $29.99. So this is a paper they sent with their palette. And it says new formula. Michelle, search spooky palettes and you can get inspired. Yes, everyone has given up the free shipping. Thankfully, still have it at Sephora and Ulta. Yeah. And if it's in stock at Ulta, I'll pick it up because that's like 10 minutes away and it's across the road from Christiana Mall. And there's a Sephora and a Mac store in Christiana Mall. I was wondering about your toner situation because you print out stuff. I have not purchased toner since I purchased this printer. And so I kept clicking the print. It wasn't printing. I'm looking over like, what? And then it had tone. I'm like, so they sent this both. It's a new formula. So y'all know I'm like, oh. This palette was created. Let me hold up the palette. This palette was created for the emerging of fall and all the spooky and fun things it brings. Each palette component is created specifically for us and is printed with imagery and the names inside the palette for each shadow. We're always trying to improve, and soon all of our permanent palettes will arrive with the artwork printed on and the name of shadows printed inside. For some reason, I thought they all did have the names printed inside. We are trying to upscale our brand, and any suggestions would be much appreciated. Much appreciated if you have them. Here's a suggestion. Have more workers so people get their stuff in like 2 weeks. And when I order stuff for myself, I'll be like, should I contact my PR rep and ask her if she can speed it along, but I don't. I just wait like everybody else. But I do be thinking about that, but I'm like, no, I ain't going to take advantage like that. In this box, you will find this fall, y'all. I'm backwards. I read this paragraph first, and these are the shadow names and descriptions. 9-pan palette featuring dual chrome shimmers and mattes for the first time. Notoriously Morbid has created pressed shadows. All their palettes I have are pressed eyeshadows, and so I don't understand that. We have changed our formula. We have introduced, you know what I think, reading that, I think, because they do have loose shadows, I think they would take the loose shadows and press them in the pans. That's what I'm thinking now, since now they're saying they're doing pressed shadows, but in all of the palettes, they're already pressed. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what they mean. We have introduced new ingredients. The change in formula will also allow us to press the shadows. Wait. The change in formula will also allow us to press the shadows and ship the same day. What? Okay, I take back my suggestion. They addressed that part. I should have read that the first paragraph first. We are very excited about this new formula and can't wait to get it in the hands of our customers. While we know with change, some feedback will be both positive and negative, we wish to hear both, which is awesome. Because that's how brands grow. You know what I'm saying? Creating a new formula isn't the easiest, and while we may like it, our customers' voices matter more to us. Aww. So let's open up this palette, and then I'm going to show you shipping ports has affected everything, says Nina. Yeah, just like Tony, Nina says she pays attention to shipping. And so this is what it looks like. And it does have a, you know what? What palette did I order? The Madame Violet didn't have a thing on there. I think that was the one. And I was like, why did I have? Because this is what I put my labels on for the names. So this is what it looks like. And online, I'm like, that don't look like a fall palette. I can say what I'm seeing when I look over here is what I'm seeing when I look at you. Oh, this is a dual chrome. I lied. This to me looks red, and on your end is purple. This is what I see in person for this shadow down here. But everything else is looking how it looks in the pan. Yeah. These are the 3 mattes in the center. And it does look smooth. So I'm going to love swatching it. So what I'm going to do right now, though, I'm going to show y'all some pictures. Well, first, before I forget, it's here again, and I'll be looking for it, and it's like right here. One of the pictures that Nina sent, one of her possible dupe pictures was Circle Loco. And so, damn it. Where am I? This looks like it's blank. This is a deep purple. I think that's a creamy matte, but that's a purple. And these are all original to this palette. So I'm not, excuse me for the glare. Damn it. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dupes with this one, except maybe this purple here. But in person, this is a lot lighter than the one in Circle Loco. Yeah, so I don't see any dupes with that. Yeah, Notoriously Morbid is muted. And y'all know Circle Loco is not muted. This is so fun to me. A lot of people didn't like it. They're like, oh, that looks so crazy. Well, Circle Loco means crazy circus. So I'm going to show y'all these pictures that Nina sent. Because some of them they do. And it's, I'm being rude. I'm looking at text messages. Let me get out of there. Because it has the notifications at the top. Y'all found this picture online somewhere. And I use it as a screensaver. Because isn't that so pretty? I want to hold her straight, but I don't want to glare at you. Look at that. I'm just like, I really love that look. But anyway, off topic. So all right. So, and I don't know the name of all of these palettes. She sent me, and this is from Nina. Don't forget to put your Instagram in the chat. So this is everything she sent, but we're going to go one by one because I did edit so that I can show like each palette on its own. And so whatever palette this is, this looks like a melt palette. And this is, damn it. It's fall, y'all. So at the bottom of the melt palette, maybe that orange and that yellow, even though it's not a yellow in the Notoriously Morbid one. And even though there's blues in the Notoriously Morbid one, it's not one in the melt palette. But the overall color story is still similar. to me. This is Sugar Drizzle. And thank you. I did ask Nina ahead of time if I can show the pictures, and she said yes. And so that's why I keep shouting out Nina. So this one, I can see it. I see tan, I see orange. I'm looking at the one at top from Sugar Drizzle. I see the purple, and that's kind of it. But it is definitely the same vibe. This one, the font is blurry. I can't tell. Oh, I think this might be, what's that brand? Y'all know what this is. What is it? Oh, I should know what brand that is. And it's bugging me because I know it, but I can't think of what it is right now. So this does look similar, but the one on the phone, hey, Sandy, the one, Batty Bean, yes, thank you, Michelle. Excuse me, Shroud Cosmetics. Thank you, Michelle. Shroud? Excuse me. This one, I can see the similarities. Ladybug Glow. No, it is Shroud Cosmetics, the Batty Bean number 2. The number 2 collab that she did. So I do see it. And Notoriously Morbid is definitely muted. I don't know what this one is. I want to say Inslee Rain because of how the shimmers look. Y'all let me know. But I can see the same, like with the yellow and the orange and the purple. Thank you, Sandy. This is number 4, 5. Fourth look with the Issa palette. That's going to be a long-ass video. Because I did looks by columns. It doesn't have any of the same colors, but I think Notoriously Morbid has some of the vibes of the Tiny Marbles. Tiny Marbles from Sydney Gray, says Janessa. I think you're right. The hues are very different in those two. Yeah. The colors, some of the colors are similar, but it's definitely a different hue. Like, definitely. And then she had this picture of all the palettes, and we're Circle Loco. I don't think I showed this one. Witch of the Wildflower from Deveron Cosmetics. This one I think is the most but they're still not dupes. There's no green in the Notoriously Morbid. But like overall, the vibe still to me feels like it's the same. So that one was Inslee Rain. This one, yeah, because I thought it was because of how the shimmers look. And that's all the pictures that she sent. Oh, I don't know if I showed this one, this palette. The Notoriously Morbid one is definitely muted. I want to get this glare off because this has a lot of colors in it. I'm struggling. But the pictures you sent me, Nina, they all have that same vibe, but this is so much more muted. And the color stories don't seem to be exact, but it does have that same vibe, though. And so I wanted to show y'all that. Oh, damn. I rubbed my hand on my desk. I forgot it was there. And I'm like, what is this purple on my desk? Damn lipstick. I'm going to probably have to... Oh, it's wiping off the desk probably because it's wood. It wiped off my desk a whole lot easier than my lips. So we're going to get into these swatches. Thank y'all for being here. So for those who came later, I just want to let y'all know, okay? Listen. I said it earlier, but some of y'all just got here. When I post the eSum video, it's hella long. It's long. It's long. It's long. And so I included a giveaway in that video. And I'm not going to put it in the description box. I mentioned it in the video. So y'all are the first to hear. And the prize will be winner's choice of one of these. These are brand new from the Bijou Brilliance. This one is Bordeaux Bliss. And this one is Bronze Ecstasy. So whoever wins will choose which one of these they want. Because I was thinking, how am I going to get people to watch this whole ass long video? Because I know a lot of people skip, which isn't an issue. But now that y'all know, like if y'all do skip, y'all can just keep going back and forth if you want to. But anyway, so y'all heard it here first. Those of you who are in the live stream. I have one more look to do, and then I'll be scheduling it. So it may be I don't know. I need to look and see. But we'll get to it as soon as we can. I like long videos. I just watch them on sped up speed. I like longer videos too. Like at least, I want to say at least like 30 minutes. And longer I like as well. Because when something's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I keep feeling like I need to go find something else to watch. Let me just put something on and just wash my dishes, cook my dinner, wash my brushes, go get the laundry. And not just had to keep finding something. But and I think TikTok messed us up on that. And Instagram in the beginning, those really short clips and stuff like that. I think that's what messed people up. Like our attention, like we're adults. Our attention span is longer than 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And now, I don't know if y'all heard, I don't think it rolled out yet, but you're going to be able to do shorts up to 3 minutes here on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, so first it had to be less than 60. Now for 3 minutes, like who are y'all? Like just, but anyway, because if you're going to watch a 3-minute video, you might as well watch a 10-minute video. And if you record it vertical, it'll automatically post it as a short if it's under 3 minutes. Totally forgot you're 49 minutes behind, y'all. 49? What? Sandy, where you at? You always do premium giveaways. That 1K giveaway was crazy. I said, I will never. Maybe if I ever get to like 5,000, that one was freaking nuts. I spent over 200, like, and I remembered I spent $220 something for shipping because all 3 winners was international. But I had planned for it, not for international shipping, but I knew I was having money coming in. So I'm like, okay, this won't be like out of pocket for real. It won't be bill money, so to speak. But yeah, Michelle, I was like, whoo. Because I co-hosted an event that weekend, and I think I made $250. And I knew I was going to make at least 200 from the event. So when I went to the post office, she was like 220 something. I'm like, here you go. So the money came in, the money went out. I had like $20 left. I picked up Chinese on the way home. That was it. So I was just like, whoo, yeah, that, whoo. But they earned it though, because it was that scavenger hunt thing. So maybe if I get to 5,000, I might do that again, because that was a lot of stuff. As it does, LOL. Michelle's just saying that she started it at the start when she. Oh, that's what you mean. I didn't know you could do that. Because if somebody's doing a live, whenever I click to watch it, I'm at where they are at that point. It never starts at the beginning unless it's all already over. Like it always puts me where they are in that moment. It doesn't start me in the beginning. Okay, let's get into these. This one is, and this one really is me. I'm so confused. And y'all know I'm easily confused. I'm so confused. And they put in parentheses on the paper, misspelling intentional. Y'all, they are so cute. I saw my PR rep because the dark hair lady with the round face, that's my PR rep. And I know that from Cyber poking you in the eye, as I poke you in the eye again. But you can move the button manually? I never knew that. You know, I never tried it. I just thought it just... Oh. Okay. That's good to know. But because in the Patreon, it was like, they said something like, eye looks are done by Marissa. And I'm like, oh, that's my PR rep. She's like a little girl. I'm like, oh my God. She's like 13. Cornfused is cute. I'm so confused. I'm so, but I'm like, oh, so that's my PR rep. She has a round face. She looks like she's 12. She has dark hair. So the eye looks, that's her, my PR rep. So we're going to swatch this. I like the formula. It's not flaking off. It's not chunky. And y'all see me swirling. Ooh. Let me get some more on there. This is described. This is not flaking at all. Oh my. Oh, look at that. This is described as light corn yellow with a shift from green to pink. And we got 9 shades. We can do this because we've done more than, not mirror, because we've done more than 9 before in our forehead. Oh, wait. Now that's on the magnetized side. Y'all, I be having issues. All right. Y'all, I'm so confused. What the hell? You know what? When I dropped the mirror, well, the mirror tilted because it's on one of these little swivel things. It knocked the sponge tip out of my hand. So there's powder on my desk. All right, so let's get some more of this. Because this has got to be more than this. Maybe not. Or maybe it's the shift that's making it look like it's not there. I'm amazed at how many shadows blend into my skin tone. Sometimes it's peach, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's like a yellow, sometimes it's a bronzy color. But they just, depending on the angle, whatever shade just blends in. That is pretty. So I guess this is the orange. What did it say? Light corn yellow, which is what it looks like in here. shift from green to pink. So maybe that's the pink. Blends into my skin tone. That is pretty. Okay, so let's come over here to Amazing. And they spelled maize, M-A-I-Z-E. Excuse me, I feel like I'm in Children of the Corn here. So I'm so confused, and now we're in Amazing. And this is described as a satin violet purple. So this should be pretty straightforward. Yeah. Yep. And this one is Code Orange. Code Orange! I'm so confused in the maze. Y'all, I'm being silly. I have not had Mountain Dew today, I promise you. That is pretty. This is described as a burnt orange copper satin metallic. Let's put that over here. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that's pretty. Let me stop acting so goofy. This one is, Michelle can see it in the light. I already want this cute palette. Use my code, 15% off. And since they're saying it'll ship right away, what does I'm looking on the paper? It'll ship same day. Well, yeah, it allows them to press and ship the same day. So I do think they're using their pressed powders, their pressed eyeshadows, well, excuse me, the loose eyeshadows, and pressing them into the pan. That's what I really think they're doing now, which is amazing. And I think more people will buy, well, the older palettes, they probably won't do that. But the newer ones, I think more people will buy from them knowing it'll be shipped out in a day. I'll say 2 days because sometimes stuff comes up and, just get delayed. This one is Code, no. Where am I at? This is Apple of My Pie. A crust-colored light golden matte brown. Okay. And that's what that one looks like. So that one blends in too. So I'm not going to blend it. I'm going to just put a stripe so you can see it. That would be brow bone for me, or buffing out something. You love the names. I know, right? Like they are really like all up into the theme here. This one is Pun King Pies. Pun King, like King of the Castle, Pies. That's this one. My brain doesn't work that way to be making up stuff like that. And the event that I co-host, the other person, they do the flyers and stuff, because when I used to do them, it was just kind of straightforward. Like I don't have flair. That's what it is. And I always tell them we're a good match because I don't have that flair. And this is described as a mid-tone chestnut brown matte. And so they'll do the flyers and they send them to me for my feedback. And then we talk in between when we do the events, like what we're going to do or whatever. But yeah, I don't have that flair. And it's because I'm just so straightforward. It's hard for me to just, glad it builds up though. Yeah, it does. It did look like it. And this is cross-colored. Actually, it doesn't look cross-colored in my mirror down here, because it's looking like a very light muted purple burgundy-ish. And y'all know my eye for color, so take that for what it's worth. Yeah, I'm straightforward, Michelle. I don't have that flair. And when they started doing the flyers, more people started coming to the events. I was like, thank you. Plaid to the bone. Plaid to the bone. This formula feels nice. I'm wishing I didn't have anything on my eyes, because I would put some of these on there. This one is a deep coffee brown matte. What I'm glad about, y'all see how that just got bright? Like what makes it do that? Even though these are only 3 mattes in here, I think they complement the palette very well. And it's I want to say inclusive. So you have like the super light, then you have like a mid-tone, and then you have dark. But y'all know I like that shade because I like dark shades. This is Leave Me Alone. Leave Me Alone. And they're not flaky. Y'all love their smooth formula, but they do say this is a new formula. And this is described as a pale green with silver to pink sheen. Pale green with silver to pink sheen. I see the pink and I see the greens. I see green and I see the pink. Down here in the mirror, I don't. But when I look where you are, well, when I look at my laptop screen, my laptop screen, I see it. So I do see the pink. Right here, I see pink and I see the green. Perfect to deepen things up. Yep. My neighbor, when she came, why does it get light and dark? I wish I could figure out why. Oh my gourd. Oh my gourd. She's like, well, I'm gonna let you go so you can eat before your live stream. I said, you want to be in it? She said, no. I'm like, why are you yelling? She's the one whose face I did. I'm just, she's like, no. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm right here. Oh my gourd, a burnt copper that's gold to pink. Okay, maybe that's the gold. To me, it was orange. Y'all know I be seeing things. What color do y'all see? But a burnt copper is kind of an orange. Shifts gold and pink. What do y'all see? Okay, we're gonna keep it moving. We got one more. This is I sheet you not. I sheet you not. These are so smooth. You know what I'm wondering though? Like if they would hard pan fast, because they are just like super smooth. Like this is so smooth. This feel right here is what hard pan feels like to me, but it doesn't look like it at all. But I'm just wondering, like, but we'll see. It is a new formula. We'll see. So this is described as, that is pretty. Oh, down here I see like a reddish something or other. A raspberry that shifts from purple to blue to pink. That's what I see. I see down here raspberry. Up here I do see some blue. I guess I don't know what that is. So you see orangey copper for this one. What do y'all see for this one? I do see the blue on this part, and then I see something else on this part. And here I see orange. But I know it's probably not really orange, just the way my eye picks up color. So this is a raspberry that shifts from purple to blue to pink. This is a pretty palette. It looks basic. It looks muted to me. But from what I know about Notoriously Morbid, like their stuff just works. Whatever color story is in the palette, it just works. And so I am excited. Yeah, look at this one. This is this one. This one right here. And so for me, it just works. And look at this one right here. That's this one in the middle at the bottom. So you can see. So I think those are the only two shifty ones. This might be a shift. Because when I saw these in a pen, I thought that these two were the same. But they're not, because of the shifts that the other ones have. This is really pretty. So y'all, this might be our shortest live ever. It's only been an hour and 3 minutes only, right? Thank y'all for being here. Do y'all have any more comments, any questions? Don't forget, when y'all see the Eason video, winner's choice. And it's not going to be in the description box. This is available Friday, October 11th, and it's $30, which was my nephew's birthday. My oldest nephew that might be here tomorrow for the live stream. But he be on the go, y'all. So he said he'll keep me posted. So it's not anything locked in. So he may be here or he may not. But if he is, he'll be in a live stream. You're welcome, Michelle. And thank you for using my code. Save 15%. I know that's in the description box. I don't know what makes it go light and dark, but I like it when it goes lighter. So now y'all can see again, since it's light right now. Thank you, Michelle. You can see all the colors on my forehead better because it got brighter for whatever reason that I don't know. But it is a pretty palette. And honestly, though, this one disappears. Look, where'd it go? This is one of them palettes where I wouldn't have purchased it just looking at it, unless I'm just like, okay, I need to spend this credit. And this one kind of disappears, but then when I turn, it pops up. And so with my credit, I've been purchasing like older palettes, like Madame Violet and the other Rusted Essence. I ordered volume 1 and volume 2. Yo, and I'm thinking how I just put palettes in purgatory, and then I ordered 3 palettes. And then I ordered Mario today. Same. This video was the only reason I would have gotten it. Yeah, because it just looks basic, and honestly, it looks a little dusty. Yeah, I wouldn't have got it unless it was like, okay, let me just buy something. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm liking how it's looking with the swatches. So I'll start videos next week. Yes, I was not into it at the start. I wasn't either. But you know what? They sent it to me in PR, so I'm like, thank you, because I don't think I would have gotten it, and it's $30. But looking at it on my forehead, though, I'm excited to see what I can do with it. I really am. And I'm wondering if they set it up to do looks in columns because the middle row is mattes. And so you have like a metallic or a shimmer or a multi-chrome, whatever. And then you have a matte and then the shadow at the bottom. And so I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're going to do something. I did use whatever the most recent one I got, Rusted Essence. And I think we only did 2 looks and we went through the whole palette like super quick. 3 mattes. Yep, these 3 are the mattes, the ones in the center, the middle row. So this, and this one are the mattes. Why did y'all see how lighting changes? Yeah. This one, and this one are the mattes. Yeah, but I wouldn't have, but I'm glad that I have it. And I am excited to use it. So when I finish with the ESOM, I think I'm going to backtrack to like, I didn't like it because I kept wanting it to be different. I kept wanting it to be darker. I wanted it to be bold. But once I accepted it for what it was, that's one of my favorite motherships. And so I was thinking about that. I was thinking about my expectations of Madame Violet, thinking it wasn't going to be a purple palette, and it is. But then I said, you know what? I'm going to just go in fresh, just do a look with it, and just accept it for what it is. And I think the same thing's going to happen as with Moonlit Seduction. I think I'll really love it after I just accept it for what it is. And so I am excited in a way to get back to it just to see if that changes within me as far as how I feel about it or not. So that's actually at my station. I took it out of the purgatory box and it's at my station. Excuse me, because I do need to just accept it for what it is. And I do think I'm going to really love it after that because the formula is solid. You know, I like the formula. But so yeah, I'm really going to give that 100% chance. Just take it for what it is, do a look, and not put on 5 shades on the lid like I like to do, and just see what I come up with, and then go from there with that. So Michelle said it's trying to balance the colors, I think. And I think this is a good, I think it is a good balance because you have the light matte, you have a mid-tone matte, and then you have that deep matte. So you can go ethereal if you want to. You can do 2 shadow looks, put one of the multi-chromes on the lid, and then put one of the mattes in your transition area. And yeah, but looking at it, it's like, I didn't see this as a fall palette. I don't know what I thought it was, but I was just like, and then I'm looking at the packaging. It does look like the packaging, except for the white ghost. The formula is solid. Every now and then, you know, you get a chunky shadow, but for the most part, though, I am a fan. And it's looking like most of my stash is Ashidinona and Lethal and Notoriously Morbid. And I'm starting to feel like I'm so many, and I've been, yeah, so we're going to go. It's been windy here, so maybe something's happening. I don't know. But we're going to go. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to be on the lookout for the Eastern video because y'all know what's going to happen. Somewhere in the video, I announce it. And so we're going to go. Thank all of you for being here, for giving me your time. Thank you for all the thumbs up. If you did, and if you didn't, thumbs me up before you go, please. And if you buy anything from Notoriously Morbid or their sister brand on their website, feel free to use my code. Feel free to share my code. You save 15%, which will hopefully knock off shipping because shipping is expensive. But we're going to go. Thank you. And thanks again, Nina, for sending me the pictures from your Instagram. And do follow Nina on Instagram as well as Grace, because they duping. Locke will be chatting later. Oh, I wanted to run. Am I still lagging? Because I wanted to ask y'all about something. But I don't want to do it if I'm lagging because I know that takes away the enjoyment from watching. So am I still lagging on your end? But Locke, I was going to message you anyway and ask you my voice of reason. Oh, I'm not lagging now. So y'all want me to run this by you or just end it since we already all said our goodbyes? I feel like Columbo. Wait, one more thing. So is it okay for me to run something by y'all, or y'all just like, let's just go since we all said goodbye to everybody, to all the Waltons and all of that? Let me know, y'all. Tony said, say it. Okay, this is what I was thinking, right? I don't know if I want to keep the website for the business side of the professional makeup side. I don't know if I want to keep the website because number one, thank you, Sandy. Number one, I want to work with the alternative community, and they don't be Googling for just regular makeup artists. And once I get a few people from in the community, because years ago I had clients for makeup from in the alternative community, and so I know once I'm in or I get a few more clients, they're going to spread the word to their friends that's in the community, and so I won't need a website because they're not looking on regular websites for the kind of makeup they want, and because they're a marginalized group, they're not just going to anybody, but because I'm in that community, they trust me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to post pictures and stuff because of Google reverse image search, and some of them are not out that way. But so here's my dilemma. I did the website because it was a homework assignment with the intention of not keeping it. And on one hand, I know people want to see your portfolio, but do I want to just pay for a website just to post pictures on it, especially if I'm going to be working in a community where people don't want me to post their pictures? You know what I'm saying? And so I thought, do I want to restart Instagram, which would be a completely different channel because I can't get into the other one since whenever ago when I told y'all Instagram officially broke up with me. So I was debating on whether or not I want to start another Instagram. But here's where I don't really know what to do because every single time before when I got serious about Instagram, tagging brands, posting more pictures, trying to be more personable, like not just posting makeup, but hey, this is me out. Look at the snow on my car, that type of thing. Every single time I started to take it seriously, that's when I would get restricted. They would take my thing down for a couple days. I got hacked like 2 or 3 times. And so in my mind, I'm like, do I want to put all my eggs in that basket if it's going to do that all over again? And it was like a good 2 years where every other month something was happening with my Instagram. And so part of me is like, okay, restarted Instagram just so somebody has something to go to. Because like regular people, they want to see your work. And as far as reaching out to brands, but I do still have brands reaching out to me now, and I'm not on Instagram. So what do y'all think? Restart Instagram or not? Because I'm really torn because I really think I'm not supposed to be on Instagram. And I really believe, because I believe things happen for a reason. And every time I got serious about it, something would happen to my account. And I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. So that last time, I'm like, when I couldn't get in it, I was like, okay, I'm done. And so what do y'all think? Just leave it done? And even if y'all say restart it, I'm still kind of be like, because it was just too much of that back and forth and not trusting it. Because when you trust something, and that would be like somebody with 50,000 subscribers on YouTube and all of a sudden their channel gets taken down by YouTube. It would be something like that. You know what I mean? Like if I'm really putting effort into this, every time I started putting effort into it, something would happen. And I'm just like, so that's what's making me not want to go back on Instagram. It is locked. And I was going to text you about it, be like, what do you think? Because once I get a few clients in the community, I'll be straight. It's just regular people. And my cousin, I think I mentioned it in one of Eastern videos, when I said, I'm surprised more people are anxious to have their makeup done. And she said, well, there are people who don't wear makeup. And she said, so when I gave them your card, they'd be like, oh, this is great for when I go to so-and-so's baby shower. Oh, this is great for such and such. Like, it's not just makeup, how most of us in here just wear makeup because we love makeup. These are people who don't wear makeup. And that made sense to me why they're not like, yes, do my face, because they don't wear makeup. It's like a special event type thing. But the people in the community, just on their day when they're off, they might just want to dress up and, do their face and put on a dress and have a photo shoot. Because I used to do that. Yo, it was so much fun. We sit here and do makeup. I would let them go in the bathroom, change into their wig, their dress, and I would take pictures on their phone. I mean, it was a lot of fun. And that's what I want to do because it's fun. Y'all saw my face light up because I don't want to do bridal because to me that's boring. But alternative community people, for the most part, are so much friggin' fun. And that's what I want to do. And even if they want like a basic look, it's still a lot that goes into it because you're trying to change a man into a pretty woman. So it's still a lot of stuff to do, but it'll look, you know what I'm saying, like soft glam, but it's a man turning into a woman type of thing. And I did have somebody ask me about drag makeup, and I was like, I'm like, yeah. Because I'm thinking just go heavy on the contours and the coverage and stuff. But I was like, because I hadn't thought about drag. I just thought about cross dressers. But so that's what I wanted to run by y'all, because see, now I'm seeing green on here. I still think it's ugly, but I know whatever look I put with it, I know it's going to pop and it's going to look nice, just like Sea Queen. This looks like a nude. This is one of them popping colors too. This is looking more purple in person. But so that's where my head is at with that. Because I really don't want to keep the website. But I just need to get, maybe like 5 more people. And hopefully they'll say I can post their pictures. And that's the thing too. Because I've reverse image search people before, and there's stuff popping up, and it's like, oh, that's their real name. Oh, that's where they live. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff on the internet. So I understand when people who are not out yet, and even if they are, they might not be out to their job. So they're like, don't post my pictures. And so follow my instincts. Thank you, Tony. My instincts are telling me leave it alone. And part of me is like, well, do it, but just half-ass it. So that way, if something happens, it's like, oh, well, you know what I mean? But then it's like, why go through the hassle? So yeah, I'm really leaning towards no. Every single time I got serious with Instagram, trying to build it, reaching out to brands, doing all the tags, interacting with other people, every single freaking time I took it serious and really tried to build it, something would happen. And so when it locked me out, I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm done. But it's still in there rolling around though, even though I'm saying I'm done. But thank you, y'all, for hearing me out on that. I appreciate it. Because y'all that's in here right now, y'all are my voice of reason, especially Locke. Because the way, and I'm not picking on you, like, I'm just saying the way she thinks about things, I just be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, so that's kind of where that's at. And I'm thankful that my cousin told me that, because I'm wondering, like, why people aren't jumping to get their face done for free? Because when I start charging, it's going to be like $85, starting at $85. So to get it free, and then to say, oh, that'll be nice for whenever. But don't you want to even see if you like what I do in the first place for free? So for sure when something come up, you want to call me? You see what I'm saying? Because for bridal, you have to pay for a trial. You pay for them to do your makeup and then make whatever alterations. So that way, when it's the wedding day, you already more or less know what they want. So they charge for the trial and for the makeup on the wedding day, where I'm like flat out free for October. Or I told them to mid-October, it would be free. But so, yeah, my neighbor said I can do hers again. But I do want to have some lighter skinned people, dark skinned people. But, I got to just say yes to whoever says do my face. I'll be like, yeah, because I got all that stuff y'all spent. I ain't going to tell y'all a lot of money for that stuff. But anyway, I am thankful for the people who have come. That's been really good experience. But so we're really going to go this time. Thank you again, y'all, for hearing me out on that. Thank you for being here for the lip swatches. Thank you for hearing me out about it's fall, y'all. Y'all know about this. Y'all heard it here first. And so we are really going to go. If my package comes in tomorrow, I never ordered anything like it before. Never. If that comes in tomorrow, we'll be back here tomorrow night. And if my nephew's here, who just turned 36, I'm like, dude, you're getting old. Damn. If he's here, he'll be in a live stream with me. But if not, it'll just be me. So hopefully it'll come in. It says it's in Wilmington, which is 10 minutes away. So we might be back here tomorrow night. I do have a video going up in the morning. But if I don't come back tomorrow night, we'll be back doing a live stream the night of when my Mario, excuse me for stammering, when my Mario palette gets in. It says it's supposed to be here the 17th. So we're going to be painting the face again. So lots of lives this week if everything comes in when it says it is. So thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate y'all. My official troll Ken. I see y'all all up and down in the chat. I appreciate that. Why am I touching the screen like it's a touch screen and it's not? I'm goofy. Everybody have a good night. Thank you so much, Dawn, Locke, Sandy, Sylvia, Grace, Janessa, Tony, Michelle, she already left. Dawn, Tanya, Sarah. Did I forget anybody? Yeah, same time. We're always going to do the same time. Mario has a new palette coming out, Locke. It's called something moonlit or something. And I looked at it on the Sephora site because they do. Oh, that's what I was going to show y'all really quick. Y'all, I promise y'all I'm going to do this on purpose. I promise y'all I don't. I took pictures of it. So this is what the palette looks like. Can't see the top row. But these are the swatches. It comes out, early access was today. It comes out tomorrow. And then they break it down into how you can do looks. And so for this look, I'm like, I can do that with Xenon. Right? I could do that with Xenon. These four, I can do that with Xenon. This one looks like something I could do with Biba or the Golden Palette, or I Need a Warm. Am I going the wrong way? Did we do that? Did we go that way? No. I don't know which way I'm going. So this is something I can do with Xenon, especially because the blues in Xenon, well, the blacks in Xenon to me look blue, or Urban Decay says Dawn. Am I going the wrong way? Wait a minute. Let me start over. Wait a minute. What the hell? All right, wait. All right, so this looks like something I can do with Xenon. I need to go that way. That looks like something I can do with Xenon. And or Biba, because I did a nice smoky look with Biba. This is something I can do with I Need a Warm, or I Need a Nude, or Golden. Well, not quite Golden. This looks like something, yeah, I can do with Xenon. This looks like something I could do with Biba, and I Need a Warm, or I Need a Nude, or Golden. And this is straight just dark that I can do with Xenon. So I'm looking at this like, I'm glad they set it up this way where you can see. And I am going to do the color stories that they have. And this is on the Sephora site. But I'm just like, we have these tones and these colors. So for me, that's the last one. So for me, it's just the formula. Like, am I going to like the formula? Because it looks basic. But it does look pretty. I've been loving Huda Beauty. Pretty Grunge says Dawn. No, I don't have that one. I'm going to check out Natasha Denona now. I don't think it's out yet. I don't think the Natasha one is out yet. The new one. Urban Decay. But I am going to get it because they gave me credit instead of sending me the money. Thank you to whoever used my City Beauty, yes, on another Natasha palette. And it's purplish. It's like a baby Lila. I did get money from City Beauty. So whoever used my City Beauty links, thank you very much. Those are the plumping glosses that I love. So thank you to whoever used that. I got an email and I thought it was spam because it was like such and such amount of money. And I'm looking at it like, this don't look right. But then when I looked to see where the email address came from, it did say at City Beauty Official. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'm like, oh, damn, somebody bought some stuff. So whoever used it, thank you for that. I appreciate it. But here's the picture of the Lila that I saw in the short on YouTube. Not Lila. I forget what it's called. This is in a short on YouTube. So if you look up the new Natasha Denona palette, this reminds you of the Love palette? Even with all the purples? Because that was more reddish, right? And it's on Instagram already. They leaked it on Instagram. Well, not leaked it, but it's on Instagram. But I saw this afternoon in a short on YouTube. And I am going to get it. I feel like I'm collecting Natasha Denona now. But I do have credit. I have enough credit to get this. This is a MIDI, of course. I have enough credit to get this and still have some credit left over. So I will not be coming out of pocket for this, which is great. But Rose Quartz, not Love, I don't think, says Dawn. It does. I can see Rose Quartz. Even though it still is more purple, but it's not those deep purples that were in Lila. And I'm hoping I don't have an issue with this dark maroon over here because in Sunset, the two darkest shades, they irritated my lids. And I think it was whatever level of carmine was in it because all her shadows have carmine, but the other ones didn't irritate my lids. Dawn, if you could wait, I'll say wait until her November sale because her end of the year sales are usually pretty good. But then by it being new, I don't know if it will be in there or not. But whenever it's early access or something, I'm gonna just order it and use my credits. And so thank you to whoever used my Natasha Denona link too for that. Because y'all see the money goes back into stuff, and then I'm here with y'all doing it. But it does look pretty though. I mean, some of the shades look like it might be a little dusty, but it doesn't look grunge to me though. But then we'll see. I'm gonna grunge it out anyway, y'all know. But can't use points with discount codes. That is true. But I wonder if my link was used, would you still be able to get it? And that's what the question would be. Oh, wait, you said you can't use your points with discount codes. I see what you're saying. Sephora do shit like that, and it pisses me off. You can't, I'm just like, okay, whatever. But my shirt is crooked, but I don't know which way to go. Can't use points with discount codes. But sometimes, Tony, she does bundles for her sales, and it'll come out almost to buy one, get one free. And it's not a code, it's just discounted for that bundle. So if it's like that, they might be able to use points. I'm not sure. Oh, that must have been the issue I had last time. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't use points. Oh, because some places you can use one on other. And that's why I like Ulta. You can stack codes, you can activate whatever offers they have, and you can use points and a gift card. Ulta, you can just use everything. But other sites, that's why I rather shop there than Sephora because of their reward system. But anyway, I have a lot of links below, as y'all know. And we are seriously going to go this time. That was the last thing. But I am going to order it when it comes out, and I'm going to use my credit for that. And so whenever that comes out and when it comes in, we'll be back here for another live stream to do swatches, and then I'll be doing looks. And so that's how we roll over here at the Crazy Troll Nation. The long goodbye. I know, though. We've been saying goodbye for like 20 minutes. But we're really going to go. And you know we're going to go when I say, as always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Day. Oh my God. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you. And you will see me soon. Actually, you'll see me tomorrow night, hopefully. I've never ordered this thing in my life. Not ever, this type of thing. So I'm just like, most of it will probably give away because I probably won't like it all or can't use it all. But anyway, we are saying goodnight. Thank you again, everybody. We are really going to go. I'm putting my mouse to the end screen button, and you'll see me tomorrow morning in a video, and maybe tomorrow night if the package comes in. So you guys will see me then. Thanks again for being here, and thank you for hearing me out about the other stuff, and you will see me soon. Bye.